Welcome to my YouTube channel English Lovers by Hannity. So dear friends, today we will talk about the future tense, simple future tense and its uses, and then we will talk about how can we express the simple future tense in different other ways, okay? As well as what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the structure of the future tense and how to write the structures for different sentences like an affirmative sentence, negative sentence, interrogative and negative interrogative sentence, so that whenever you are doing or you are writing or using this sort of construction, you will be accurate in the use of the same. So without any further delay, let's start with the first one, that is, I told you that future tense. We will be using future tense today. So future simple, okay, future simple, or we call it future indefinite also. There is no difference between future simple and future indefinite, but the thing is the use can be different for simple, future simple, or future continuous, future perfect, or future perfect continuous. So that is why we need to know about their uses separately. Okay, now let's talk about the first use of the simple future. We'll be dealing with only that. The first one is prediction of the events. Okay, the first use of the future tense that we use for simply telling any sort of future event, that is prediction of the events. When we predict anything to happen in the future, then definitely we use it. Okay, we know that people in or the priest in the temple, they try to predict about our future, that you are going to go abroad or not, you are going to go. Okay, there we are also using future, that, but in a different sense. I'll let you know about through the video. Okay, but expressing the future prediction is not easy. Most of the time we make a guesswork. So in the guesswork or in the prediction work, we use future tense. For example, like prices of petroleum, I'll write petroleum, I'll write petrol products. Prices of petrol products will rise again next year. We don't know what will happen in the next year, we are going to be there or not, but still the person is making any prediction, whomever has said this statement, prices of petrol, or even if I have said that, that's also a prediction. Prices of petrol product will rise again next year. So same thing is being expressed, like the prediction has been expressed through the statement, or like I shall see you next month. Like in that also, what we are saying is we are trying to express our prediction that next month it's a possibility, or it's like somebody is predicting, it's a prediction of someone that somebody is going to see someone. Okay, in that case we can use future simple. Second way is scheduled events. Okay, when there are certain sort of scheduled events, there also we can make the use of will or shall. Okay, will, but actually most probably will in formal style. Okay, whenever we are writing any formal statement, okay, there we use will for scheduled events. Like for example, if I say the wedding will take place at, like if I'll write Chaudhary Palace, okay, so that is a scheduled event on 29th June. Okay, if I write 29th June, wedding will take place at Chaudhary Palace on 29th June. Okay, so when I say on 29th June, I have scheduled it on a certain date in the future. For that one we use like simple future tense. And the third use for the future tense is like will or shall can express hopes or expectations. Okay, if we expect something from someone, or we expect something from ourselves also, like we can use future indefinite tense. Okay, then like for example, like if I say I hope you will definitely win, you will definitely, and I definitely win, you will definitely win, I hope you will definitely win. So you are hoping that one, you are expecting somebody to win, so there you are using like will. So that's also the basic use. I think, one more example, we will succeed, we will succeed in our plan, in our plan. So that is one more example for the same. Okay, these are the three uses of simple future tense. Most probably we are using that for these three purposes, and most probably whenever we write something, in that case we try to say that it is just a prediction, it is just a scheduled event, or we are trying to hope for something, or we are expecting something. Okay, but other ways are also there to express the same tense without the use of will or shall. Will or shall won't be used. Okay, plus verbs of first form, it won't be used. Okay, but what is that other way to express the future tense? So first way is be going to. Okay, be going to, be as first form like is, am, are, you should use be. Be has different other inflectional forms, or whatever we say, those forms which come under its family, no? So, or be and to's combination. Then we can write present continuous tense also, like with an adverbial, like future adverbial, to express the future tense, and simple future as well, like simple present as well. Simple present also can be used. We'll talk about these four of them one by one now. Be going to. How can we use be going to? Like for example, if I'm saying I am going to see him tomorrow. I am going to see him tomorrow, which means to say that it is not going to happen today, then definitely it will happen in the future. But I did not use I will see him. I can write I will see him tomorrow, but the thing is I have used I am going to see him tomorrow. That means this combination can be utilized to make a future tense also, to make the future indefinite tense too. Or if I say be and to combination, how can I use that one? Like for example, if I am saying I am to see you tomorrow, I am to see you tomorrow. Okay, or I am to see him tomorrow, means to say I am going to see him tomorrow. That is one and the same thing. I am to, or I am going to, like that is in the informal way we can say. Then the third way I said that present continuous. Like in case of present continuous, how can we use present continuous tense to write future like indefinite sentence again? Like if I am saying I am seeing him tomorrow. Okay, I am seeing him tomorrow. Okay, there it is necessary that you need to have adverbial, like time adverbial, which will express the future happening. I am seeing him tomorrow. Like not at that particular time something will be happening, but at the future time only it will happen. So I am seeing. So am seeing means am plus v1 plus ing, which is actually the expression of future present continuous. And how can simple present be used to express future event? Like if I say I see him tomorrow. Okay, in that case also somebody is actually trying to say that something will happen, that seeing will happen only tomorrow. So that means if we are trying to say something, it's not only tomorrow will be used, next week you can use, next day you can use, next whatever, like not that particular day but other days. Okay, so most of the time these four expressions like be going to, be to, and present continuous and simple present can be used in such places where intention is expressed, intention, or we can say that plans or arrangement. Okay, otherwise not. Otherwise, like for prediction they cannot be used. They are not mainly concerned with expressing the prediction, but with these 3 to 4 things like intention, plans and arrangements. So there we can use them. Okay, that's it. And then thereafter, what is the construction of like simple future tense? So for that one, what you have to know is, like, basically you should know that subject, then helping verb, and then main verb. If you know these 3 things, what are going to be used in this case, then definitely you will be making the future tense. Firstly, you got to know what are the different uses. Now you will be making sentence for that one. Subject can be a singular subject, subject can be a plural subject. We all know that. That means a doer of action can be one person, or doer of action can be two persons, or more than two persons. Okay, can be like 1,000 persons also, million people also. Okay. In future case, it doesn't matter, like singular, plural with the helping verb, it doesn't matter. But the personal pronouns do matter. Okay. Like helping verb that are getting used in the case of the simple future are shall and will. Okay, shall and will, where shall would be used for the first person pronoun only, first person pronoun. Will be used for the second and third person pronoun. You should know that what is first person, second person and third person. First would be the speaker, like I and we. Second person would be you only, and third person used to be whom we talk about, like he, she, it or they. If such things are there, if these pronouns you can see, then there will be used. With I and we, most of the cases we use shall, okay, formally. And when somebody is determined to do something, in that case I or we can also take will. When there is some certain sort of determination in somebody's attitude about something, like I will definitely do it, so there we can use it. But nowadays people do not worry about making use of this construction, like abbreviated form I'll. So there is no mistake in that case. So nobody can guess it out that you have said I shall or I will, but somehow you should be known about it, where to use shall and where to use will. Now as you have gotten to know that, like what is the helping verb getting used, you should know the main verb also. Main verb used in case of future indefinite is present form. Present form, what is that? Verbs of first form. That means present form means verbs of first form would be used in case of simple future. So simple future can simply be written with the help of the following structure: subject, then shall or will, and then verbs first form. Then if there is any object in the sentence, that's okay. If there is not, like if there is any simply a complement, then you can write it like that. For example, if I say a statement like my aunt is a singular subject, like I forgot to tell you that in case of any of the noun we will use will, we will not use shall. Simply in case of the pronouns we use shall, like for I and you when they are first person. No, so not always, even that is there. I told you that if there is any sort of determination, then definitely we can use will. My aunt, like will, obviously will is possible. My aunt will bring candies for me. Candies for me. Okay. My aunt will bring. Bring is verbs first form. Okay. My aunt will bring candies for me. That is in the my aunt. That is in the affirmative tone. Like my aunt will bring candies for me. Okay. Now bring, up to bring it was fine, like then thereafter what somebody will bring, that is candy. So then definitely direct object is there. If we get the answer for what, then means direct object is there. Then rest of the thing is can be acting as a complement. Okay, the rest of the thing doesn't matter. The main thing that really matters to know about the future indefinite is, like, you should know the combination of will and verbs of first form, that is present form of verb. Okay, then how to turn that into the negative statement? Simply you should remember one thing. Like in case of future indefinite, we have will and shall as our primary auxiliaries, and in case of that one, we simply have to apply negative sign not after the primary auxiliary. As I mentioned, primary auxiliary is modal verb will and shall. Simply we have to place not after that one. That means my aunt will not bring candies for me. Okay, that is negative statement. Now this was the case of negative statement, but when it comes to, like, wait a bit, when it comes to interrogative statement, we need to remember that, like, an interrogative statement can be made in two ways. Okay, with the WH word or with the helping verb, that is auxiliary verb. In this case we have auxiliary verb will and shall. Okay, and WH word, in cases used, it will be placed before like helping verb, and WH word is answered with a certain tone. Like if what is there, then the thing will be answered. If why is there, then the reason will be given. But if there is helping verb, then answer will be in no or yes, basically. Okay, like suppose if I say, will my aunt bring me some candies? Candies. Okay, candies, question mark. Will my aunt bring me some candies? Okay, there we know that will is our helping verb, and what is there after that? Subject. So remember this thing, whenever we are making interrogative statement, then what we say, we actually change the place of helping verb to the first place and subject goes to the second place. Okay, so subject has gone to the second place, rest remain the same. Okay, rest of the thing remain the same. Will my aunt bring me some candies? Rest of the thing remains the same. So only two things have been changed, like subject and the helping verb. Helping verb came at the first place and subject goes at the second place. And if we are writing by WH, why will my aunt bring some candies for me? Okay, that's the reason. There you need to give some candies for me. Okay, then question mark. Then thereafter, if we want to write like negative interrogative statement, what we need to be careful about is simply a negative statement that we have made with that one, like a simple statement. Then we need to just change the place of helping verb and the subject, like will my aunt. Here negation sign will remain there only. Okay, my aunt will not, that was the negative statement. No, will my aunt not bring me some candies? Me some candies. Okay, that is question mark, but in the negative interrogative sense. Okay, so that is what all about the future simple future tense. Okay, like I told you firstly what are the different uses, and then I told you about what is the structuring of that one and where we can use shall and where we can use will. So remember that one. If we really want to get good marks in any subject, we should know first of all how to communicate in English, and for that one you can subscribe to my channel to update your English and increase your communication level. Okay, so God bless you all, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get the updates of the new videos. Share my channel and my videos with your friends and your family members. and relatives. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care. Good night.